Hey, welcome back. In this video, my brother and I are off on a cross-country trip from Maryland to Albuquerque, New Mexico and back. Our original plan was to head south to Pensacola, Florida, catch I-10 and ride it all the way to New Mexico. Neither one of us had ridden I-10 and thought it'd be a fun trip. Unfortunately, and due to the impending weather forecast, we had to change our plans. The first change was to leave on a Saturday versus a Friday due to the weather in our own local area, thus losing a day for the trip. And unfortunately, in order to avoid the predicted rain, our second change was to now head north instead of south. Our originally planned route will call for more than 3 days of rain and thunderstorms. Neither one of us are strangers to riding in the rain, but neither one of us wanted to purposely ride into a 3-day storm. So in order to avoid the rain, we would head northwest towards Ohio and then make our way to Albuquerque, hitting I-10 on the way home. So basically we were reversing our planned route. Sounds like a foolproof plan, right? Well, in true Stafford fashion, even this plan would expose a bunch of twists and turns even we couldn't have predicted. So here we are, day one, headed to cousin Mark and Sue's house in Ohio. We didn't film much today as our focus was staying warm and making time. Our current temperature was about 50 degrees and it wasn't going to get any warmer. So enjoy the ride until we get to cousin Mark and Sue's, and I'll check in with you then.
It's electric. Hey, can you play like a Western song? Like an old Western joint.
That's alright, we got no plans. I mean, we have plans, but we don't have to keep it. Thanks for letting us stay.
Yeah, anytime. Anytime to him, right? You think nothing to me.
My brother.
You call while you on road.
You know, hospitality and
You know it.
breakfast and...
Yep, we're back tomorrow night. Let's just do circles from there.
Let's just go back.
Try to get the grill be on about 4 o'clock.
Maybe about 5:15. We should go.
You ready?
Let's go. You wanna walk us out?
You know what? I will.
You will walk us out.
Uh-oh. What's he doing?
Okay.
It actually told me to uppercut.
Y'all be safe.
Thank you. Shane will be back because he forgot something.
He leaves stuff in the car. I just don't know.
Hey, hey. How's everybody doing? Welcome back. So if you haven't figured it out by now about what's behind me, I am out on the Goldwing again. This time I'm with my brother Shane. He's riding his BMW K1600 GTL. Shane, what year is this? 2012. And I'm on again the 2006 Goldwing pulling the trailer. We are in the middle of, well, we're somewhere in Indianapolis. We just passed the airport. We're at Love's. This is actually day 2 of our trip. We started yesterday and had to change our plans a little bit. We were supposed to go south, but unfortunately it was raining for 2 or 3 days straight. So we picked a different direction and decided to go towards Ohio. I know that doesn't make a lot of sense, especially beginning of April, because it would be colder. But we'd rather deal with cold and no rain than rain and cold, or just rain in general. Rain sucks. So we have family that lives up here. They let us stay with them last night. Shout out to Mark and Sue. They're very hospitable. Bought us some dinner last night and fixed us breakfast this morning. So we had a good stay with them. We left there well, actually, you know what, we slept in, so we didn't leave on early. But you know, that's what vacations are for. No time limit. So we left there probably around noonish today. So this is our first stop. We're about 130 miles in. Like I said, we are outside of Indianapolis. And this is what you do when you have some vacation days to burn. You jump on your bike and you just ride. So we really have no goals for this trip other than we want to try to make it out to Madrid, New Mexico. Pay homage to the wild hogs. I think in the movie they pronounced it Madrid, but I think in real life it's Madrid. But so that's where we're gonna head. We have about 9 days, and hopefully the weather will be nice. It looks like it will be. Last night was cold, but I think the rest of the week is looking better. So that's what we're gonna do. So I'll try to document as much as I can. Like I said, with no real destinations other than Madrid. We'll get there and ask them what his correct pronunciation is. And then after we hit there, we're going to head south and then jump on I-10 back over, and then take that all the way to Florida and then back up 95 to the DC area. So glad you guys come along, and we're going to eat a couple snacks. We already gassed up, and get back on the road. So you see it, I got the large print for old people. That's funny. We're on 70. We're probably about 20 miles out and around here area. Hey, all right, that was a quick 130 miles. We are now in Effingham, Illinois. We stopped at Travel America, gassed up and used the restroom. So we still have about 200 more miles to go today before we think about stopping. We're trying to get at least 1,000 miles in since yesterday. So we're at around 820 miles, I think. So we're still pushing on. The weather today is great. It's about 72 degrees. There's hardly any wind. So it's been a great ride today compared to yesterday. Yesterday we kind of froze our butts off trying to get out of the DC area. But today is total turnaround. So we're enjoying the ride today, and just kick back, got the cruise control on, listen to some music, and heading our way towards Oklahoma City. We think we're going to try to make Springfield, Illinois. I think that's where we're trying to get to today, but we don't know. We'll see where we are in another 130 miles. We want to stop a little early today so we can get some dinner, get some rest, and get up super early tomorrow, because we're going to try to get some miles under us tomorrow. We're looking at maybe 600, maybe 700 miles tomorrow. So that's where we are. We're going to take a little bit of break here, grab a little snack, and then we're going to jump back on the road. So I'll check back in. Day 2 is done. We are in Rolla, Missouri. We are at a Days Inn. I don't know if the sign, I don't know if you can see that sign, but we're at a Days Inn. We're just under 1,000 miles for the last 2 days. And so tomorrow we are headed to Amarillo, which is going to be about 640 miles. So we got some riding to do tomorrow. We're going to take off here hopefully around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning and hopefully get there before it gets dark. Still making good time. Today was probably the best weather you could probably have for riding a motorcycle. It was a little cool in the morning, but not too cool. And it warmed up to about 70 degrees or so. It was just perfect for riding. Much better than the first day. I'll tell you guys about that one a little bit later. But we are here for the night. It is about 10 o'clock. We've already had dinner. And we're going to go in, download the footage, charge all our batteries and helmets and everything else we need to charge, and get some sleep. So I will see you guys in the morning. Home sweet home for the night. Do you have a view? No. Taco Bell.
It's a great view.